beautiful stranger that is in a very curious path with his own journey between feet and mental health.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just embraced this new opportunity to experience something new.
It was pleasant?
It was pleasant.
Was that the first time you've ever had that much attention to your feet?
Ever in my life, yes.
And was it good?
It was good.
It was good?
It was amazing.
It was amazing?
Yeah, organic.
It was organic?
Well, I take it back.
I've never experienced it before, but you allowed me to do it.
Yeah.
Why? I mean, I'm a stranger, right?
Yeah. Why not?
Okay.
I mean, here we are, two strangers. We're not in any danger than what we were 30 minutes ago or now. Yeah, I think because for whatever reason I felt that you're coming from a good place. And like I said, I respect the fact that you're embracing this side of you. So why not be a part of it? It's a learning experience for you. It's a learning experience for me. I'm always open to learn. So I learned something new today. Luck to you in this beautiful journey. Wish you the best.
Thank you very much for that experience because
You're welcome.
it left me. I mean, that's the whole purpose of my channel, is to try to like find something that people can enjoy, which can be an alternative to medication.
Yeah.
You know, because some people are taking antidepressants, and I try to figure out ways to use holistic medicine. Going to the beach, walking out. That's why the pleasant lists that I talk about, they give you like 50 things, 100 things to do that you can get enjoyment out of. So this is what I'm doing right now. The recording, interaction, and the enjoyment of the feet, that's a part of it. So that's just to give you some insight.
Yeah, thank you for sharing.
So I hope you're getting some pleasure out of this as well.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
I'm just so relaxed.
You're so relaxed?
We met, I was open to that interaction, and it just has evolved.
Evolution. Not devolution, but evolution. All right, awesome. So how do we get to this moment?
I was just walking down the campus and this man stopped me, and here I am.
Yeah, and what I stopped you for?
For mental health and feet.
Right. So why'd you say yes to the interview?
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Okay, what do you think about the subject matter, feet and mental health?
I think mental health is a very important topic.
Yeah.
Not entirely sure about feet,
Mm-hmm.
but definitely mental health. So yeah.
Okay. So what's the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of mental health?
Personally, for me, is my mental health state.
Yeah.
For me, I'm just struggling myself, so
Okay.
instantly I just think of myself. So yeah.
You have a therapist?
I don't.
You don't?
No.
Okay. And then what's the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of feet?
Honestly, getting a pedicure.
Getting a pedicure. That's good. That's something positive.
Yeah.
So with mental health, say you're struggling with it. You don't have to get into details, but like, is it with like depression or anxiety?
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both. Okay. Is that from school or just from things in your past?
The school, the things from the past,
Everything.
my future, just everything accumulating. So yeah.
Well, then I would recommend getting a therapist. Everybody should get a therapist because we all have
thought
issues.
about it, yeah.
And so, because my therapist actually inspired me to do this channel.
Okay.
She taught me something called DBT. Are you familiar with that? Dialectical behavioral therapy. So let's say, for instance, like someone is suffering from anxiety or depression. Like they have a fear of doing something like approaching people, meeting new people, going out in public, things like that. With DBT, it's all about emotion regulation. So you want to be able to check your emotions at the time where you start to feel uncomfortable. So when you go up to a person, you meet them, and you start to feel uncomfortable, you do a self-assessment. In that moment, you ask yourself, all right, in this situation, what's the worst thing that could happen in this situation, okay? The purpose of asking yourself that question is so you can learn how to cope with different situations. Okay? So, essentially, when you imagine the event that's going to happen and how you would cope with it, you prepare yourself for when the event actually does happen. If it does happen, because sometimes we think of things that may happen that doesn't even happen at all.
Yeah.
Okay? So, you're also supposed to apply mindfulness. Mindfulness is all about living in the present moment. Okay? Don't think about bad experiences from the past that were negative. So that's release of depression. Don't think about bad experiences that may happen in the future, because that's what leads to anxiety. Live in the present moment and think positively about the present moment. That's mindfulness. So those two together is essentially like the foundation of how you would apply DBT to like anxiety. Okay. So when she taught me that, I came up with an idea. I was like, you know what? You can apply DBT almost to anything in life, pretty much. Anything that you're struggling with, anything that makes you uncomfortable. So I said, you know, let me start a YouTube channel about guys who are attracted to women's feet. They have like an attraction, but they might be hesitant to talk about that because stigma is associated with it. So I was like, I'm going to do these interviews so they can see my application of DBT, and they'll be able to cope ahead by seeing different reactions, different perceptions, and different perspectives. You know, so I interview hundreds of women just so they can see these videos and be able to acclimate themselves to different behaviors. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, what do you think about that?
I think it's pretty cool, honestly.
Yeah? Okay. Does it make sense how the two connect now?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so now with you, how do you feel about your feet in general?
I think they're alright.
You think they're alright?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you like about them?
I don't know, they're kind of just there. I don't really pay any mind to them.
You like pedicures though, because you said when
Yeah.
you think about pedicures, how often do you get pedicures?
Like every 3 weeks.
Okay, that's
every 4
good.
weeks.
All right, has everybody ever give you like a compliment about your feet?
No.
No? How would you feel if you did get a compliment? Like they say like, you have pretty feet or sexy feet.
I'm not entirely sure, honestly.
You're not sure? How are you with like taking compliments?
I'm pretty bad at it.
Really? Why is that?
Self-hatred.
Self-hatred?
Yeah.
Really? Okay, yeah, I definitely recommend getting a therapist now. Yeah. So, okay, is that something that you want to change about yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, how would you imagine yourself changing that?
I would first get help.
That's a good start.
I just can't get help right now just because
Why not?
of like my schedule, and like with the school apparently you're only allowed 6 counseling sessions before you have to pay, and
Okay.
I didn't know that, and they don't take insurance either. So.
You should look up realtherapy.com. They actually advertise on my YouTube channel.
Right now.
Yeah, I see them advertising all the time. It's like online. They connect you with therapists, I guess, and you do it online or over the phone. So yeah, look them up. Yeah, ever since COVID now, everything's by phone or online now because of them, which is unfortunate. But anyway, yeah. So you say self-hatred. So first thing you would do is get help. Okay, that's good. And then how would you imagine yourself being after you get help?
I think I would be a little more accepting and more forgiving of myself, along with my flaws.
All right.
And I think that's just like the root of the issue.
Can I help you right now? As far as it relates to your feet? Can we see your feet?
No.
No?
Sorry. No.
That would be the baby step of getting help as far as feeling good about yourself, is exposing yourself in that manner and allowing me to like, I'll say, okay, this is what I like about your feet. I'm one of those guys that has these feet. This is what you like. This is what I like. This is what guys will find attractive. So you can feel good about yourself. That would be the first step. In this instance, can you push yourself out of your comfort zone?
No.
Apply some DBT? What about just keeping your socks on?
I can't.
Can't even do that either.
No.
Okay, what's the worst that could happen?
Nothing.
You're just not ready for it?
No.
All right, no worries. All right, so what did you think about this experience?
I think it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't get stopped often, so.
All right, did you learn anything?
Yeah. I should get some help.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it a pleasant experience?
Yes, it was.
Okay, good. Is there anything about the interview that could have been better? Do you have any recommendations, critiques?
Honestly, no. I think you're a pretty good interviewer. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Any parting words, any words of encouragement?
Get help if you it. Don't struggle like me.
All right. Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, then take care and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.